Hello, everyone, and welcome to Heart-Centered Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And I have with me Avana from Avana Intuitive. Hey,
Hello. How you
hello.
doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
So far, so good.
Nice, nice. You,
how how
you.
how did you do through the eclipse, if you don't mind my asking?
You know what? Really didn't feel it up here like we did. I'm in Canada. Not that that has anything to do with it, but I'm kind of on the west coast almost.
Okay.
So we really didn't have, the full effect.
Yeah.
It was just a partial, just a small little part. Anyway, I kept waiting and looking and thinking, okay, and I was trying to gauge my time, and I finally gave up. I thought, okay, well, maybe we're not going to see it,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's all right. And then when my son got home, he got a couple pictures on his camera, and he said, "Did you see the eclipse?" And I said, "No." So yeah, there really wasn't like a lot to see.
Okay, because we had it about an hour, not maybe about 45 minutes to an hour west of us. It was really good. We were right in the path in Ohio.
Wow.
And I didn't go. I mean, I stayed at home. So it got kind of like a little bit darker where I was. And like our outdoor lights turned on, like on the shed and things like that. It was a kind of a weird, eerie dark. Like it was just
Yeah,
kind of weird. It was still sunny, but darker. But
yeah.
because we were just like in a partial part of it. But it was interesting. I took a little video, took a couple pictures. I didn't really see anything or anything too different, but it did get a little darker here, and then it lightened right up. It was only a couple minutes, you know.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was okay, and um I didn't find that. Whoops, sorry, Amber. I just started that. Yeah. Um, I didn't find a lot of the effects that people were having until last night. Just as Allie and I started the show, I started to get a headache.
Ah,
But
okay.
yeah, that was it. Now today, um, no headache, knock on wood, but I am feeling a little disjointed. Do you know how you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach when you're hungry and you've
Yeah,
forgotten to eat, and
yeah,
okay, it's kind of like that.
yeah. Well, it's kind of weird. I don't really follow all the moon phases and things in the eclipse and that, but I know there must be a lot of energetic stuff going on because I'm a pretty good speller. I'm not a great speller, okay, but I'm a pretty darn good speller, and I can't spell lately.
I know.
I'm like, what is that word? How do I spell it? And then I'm like, well, let me take a stab at it. I get it wrong. I'm like, well, that's fine. I know what I'm trying to say. But I'm like,
I know.
wow, what's that about?
Yeah. Yeah. I think, you know what, I I tend to do that sometimes as well. And usually it's not the big long words. Oh,
Yeah,
those are okay. It's the little words
yeah,
like this.
yeah,
Really? That doesn't look right.
right. I know. I'm
It's
like,
right.
I'm like, what is wrong? And I'm like, well, I'm just going with it. I think it's us all these energy things. I mean, I don't think it has anything to do with like a medical issue or anything like that. Or
No.
I'm off to the doctors immediately, or I
Yeah.
really don't think that at all. But it's just like I just think it's all this crazy
Yes.
astrological moonology weather, and eclipse and everything. But we'll see, right?
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, perfect. And for those of you, okay, let me start that. For those of you who have joined us, thank you for being here with us and spending part of your day with us. And please like, share, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure that you turn all the notifications on. That way you'll know whenever I'm going live or Ivana's going live, or whatever we might have on the go,
Yep.
right?
Love that.
Um, and I do have Ivana's information in the description of the video below. So if you can go in there and make sure that you go over to her channel and do like, share, subscribe. and take a look at membership. Do you have membership on your channel as
I
well?
do not. I do not.
Okay.
Someday.
You will. You
It's
will.
coming.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you're interested in membership, yeah, go to my main page and click on the join button, and it'll give you the various different levels. And, maybe you can find something in there that resonates with you. And yeah, and we'll take it from there. Yeah, I think that was kind of all the business end of things that I had to do, because I was trying very hard to remember what it was that I had to say. Because you know what? I forget. Sometimes I just get into it, and it's after the show's over that I think,
Oh, I forgot to say that.
Yeah, everyone, come back. I have one more thing.
Well, I don't do a lot of lives, but I do put out, feeds every day. I put something out every day. Some of them, it doesn't matter. It's a quick pick, but other ones like my Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday show, I really have to make myself a little index card. And just bullet point this. Don't forget to say these things, because I'll be in the middle of a reading, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I got to mention this really quick. I just go with it.
Yes, I think we share the same brain.
It's great.
Yeah, totally the same thing here. So just quickly want to say hello to some of the folks that have joined us here. Joyful Journey is here, and she's a member. Hello, Joyful. Louise Fote is also a member. Hello, Louise. Viviani. Hello, Viviani. Nice to see you here. Book is also a member. Hey, Book. Linda Thompson. Nice to see you here, Linda. Amber A. Hello, Amber. Ellen R. is also a member. Hello, Ellen. Okay, Mary Thornberry. Hello, Mary. Nice to see you here. And let me see, Joan Baker. Hope we didn't miss anyone. Jessica Lynn. Hello, Jessica Lynn. JR is here. And okay. Oh, and Jessica Lynn, today is your birthday. All righty. Yeah, you're on the list. Perfect. So, yes, if you'd like a reading, I've got 7 starred so far. So if you'd like a reading, please put it in all caps. That way it gets my attention. Okay. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So, JR has a question. Perfect. I've got that in there. So what have you got going on your channel?
Well,
I
always do my Monday quick pick a card. Tuesday is my super duper girl channeling, which is just a quick message. It's a short too, which I just love doing that.
Yes.
Wednesdays, I do some predictions. I, get some questions that I want answered. I answer those. And of course, I have a 3-card pick. Thursdays, I do like an energy reading, just kind of like a general energy reading. I pull cards on that. And I mean, can just really be so interesting. You know what I mean? Like it really is like, wow, I just love that. And then Friday, I do a weekend read with a 3-card pick. And tomorrow I will be on Ginger Faye's channel. Tomorrow it's 7 p.m. Yep. So we'll be doing a thing. And, if you don't mind liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, because I'm always doing something, and I do put it on my community page. So, I post it and it's out there. And I love seeing everyone. I love the comments. I love, I really just love putting the content out.
Yes, absolutely. And Sharon has a question. She's a member. And Arwen has a question. Okay. And books, this is wonderful. Where are we here? Hold on. Book says, I've been doing the class with Marina and borrowed Allie's manifestation. I have received 7 unexpected checks from 2 unexpected sources of different sizes. I am so grateful. Good for you, Book.
Yes, that is nice.
Good for you. That is fantastic. See, it never fails to amaze me that when we put things out to the universe and we start off by saying, I'm grateful for whatever. I'm grateful for the abundant good health that has been bestowed upon me. You're letting the universe know that you want good health. It will provide.
Yes. Yeah.
It will. Yeah, it will provide. Okay.
And I know that sometimes when I don't even know what to ask for, I'll just say, everything is always working out for me.
Yes.
Right? And it's just like, oh, I can feel better when I say it.
Totally. Absolutely. Yeah. And Book was one of the people who took my Achieving Union course. And I'm starting the course back up again on May the 1st. Nice. So if you go to my main page, look at under the community tab, and you'll see it. I've got it highlighted in there so you can take a look and see what's involved. I think it's a fun class, and it's called Achieving Union, and it's a 30-day course. Don't let the 30 days scare you off. And Viviani took the class. Yes. And the idea is you get a short little video every day. Nice. And a couple little exercises, things that you can do during the day. And it is to foster a closer, more not sincere. It's to foster a better relationship with your higher self so that you can know when spirit is talking to you versus outside noise or ego or anything else. Yeah. So yeah, absolutely. Definitely take a look at that. And Book says, $2,700 or more. Wow.
Good.
That is amazing.
Nice.
And Linda Thompson says, she's been doing the 369 manifestation with Allie. Perfect. There are so many different readers out there offering courses to help you kind of on your journey. So, by all means, look at all of them and see what resonates with you. And if it resonates, go with it.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Take advantage of the knowledge.
A lot of different places, people, and that, and some things don't resonate. I'll be honest. It's just like, I don't know about that, but that's okay for other people, but not for me. But then you do hit upon things that resonate. It's like, oh yeah, that I'm trying, that I'm doing.
Exactly. All righty. So we'll get started with the questions, and members go first. So Ellen R says, could I have a general reading, please? Would like something hopeful because it has been a tough week or two. Oh, absolutely. All right. Hey, Kay Muldoon. Nice to see you here. And like something new. Okay, well then let me go to the Oracle cards instead of the tarot cards and see what we got. Ellen R. Okay. Well, I had a card that just popped out. So clearly that one was meant for you. And
I'm going to put one more card and I'll be ready to go.
Okay. And I just want to say, Janie T, how do you get in touch with Allie? Go to, and this is all one word together, Heart and Soul Connected. She's got a YouTube channel, and I'm sure that you'll find the information on there. Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
Go for it.
Okay, Eleanor, the first card that I got for you is the Four of Earth, and it says it's a squirrel. It says, be cautious about living a life of extremes or seeing things in black and white terms. Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus hoarding your wealth or giving too much emotionally versus building walls that keep people out. Four of Earth, holding on to your resources really tightly, your energy, your money, your time. It might be time to do that. And, always you'll be able to discern with that, but it might be time to loosen up the reins a little bit and open up some new opportunities with that. The second card that I got for you is the Moon card, and it says it's the links. It's important to trust your intuition. Even if you're unsure of what's happening, all will be revealed soon. So worry is unnecessary. So I don't know what's going on there. If it's been a tough week or two, just know that things will, trust your intuition. You're on the right track. You know really the right direction that
Yes.
things are going to end up going. The last card I got, and then I got a clarifying card, is the Emperor card, which is a true leadership card. This is the Dear Mouse. And it says structure and organization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role as you have much wisdom to offer. So as you move forward, trust your intuition. Know that you have the leadership abilities to move forward and the capabilities. And the last card that I did get for you is the number 28, which is a 10, which is really wrapping things up and moving, to the end of that process and getting ready to start a new process. But I love this because it says divine intervention. Get ready for a miracle. You are in the midst of a divine intervention. Sometimes I know for me personally, when I'm going through a harder time, something a little bit rougher, it's because I'm just really getting ready to level up. Things are just getting ready to kind of straighten out for me. So having this 10 card here and this 10 rather, and this divine intervention, really just makes me think that things are just going through what you have to go through, because it's going to just really almost all of a sudden get better. By the way, that we just have a big thing of lightning.
Oh, okay.
That's what the flash was, Eleanor. So you can see all the energy you're carrying here.
Yeah, exactly.
All the good energy, right?
Yes. Yeah. That spirit saying, and so it is, and then doing the mic drop. So there.
That's what I'm doing.
Yes. So what I've got for you, Ellen, is start off with bewitched. And this is, you've been under a spell. So things have been happening that you've kind of felt like you're not exactly sure what you need to do. It kind of feels like you might have an idea of the area that you want to go into, but it's almost like, yes, someone is playing games with you, right? That they're trying to talk you into a bill of goods, and it's really not that good for you. So yeah, you've been under the spell, but you know what? You're going back to basics. You're going back to seeing things as they really are. And you're able to stand a little more in your power every minute. Okay. This is you casting the circle. And this is a higher vibration, or raising the vibration so that you're doing your work, and the energy around you, the group that is around you, the people that are around you that want to see you raise your vibration are there urging you on. That is going to be fantastic. You are now in the witching hour, and this is about favorable circumstances. So things are going to start to change. They are definitely going to start to get better. And then I thought I would pull a tarot card for you. And lo and behold, I got the Sun.
Oh, I love
and
it.
that is, you can't get better than the Sun. So yeah, things are going to work out. It's just, it feels a little confusing right now. Just remember, this too shall pass.
Yes, absolutely.
And hello, Sharon Said. Nice
Hi,
to
Sharon.
see you. Thank you for putting up the info. Okie dokie. All righty. And who else do we have? Let's see. Louise Foe is a member. So she goes next. She would like a message. That, you know what? That is one of the benefits of memberships is, when you guys are in the chat and you have a question, you go to the head of the line. Your questions are answered first. So there you go. And Louise, a message from my guides. Absolutely. You're welcome, Eleanor. Ah, okay. So Louise. Hey, Kelly, nice to see you. How are you? How are you? Kelly from
Hi,
Dozen
Kelly.
Cat.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay. What I get for you, Louise, and that this could be just kind of cautionary. Okay. Your the first card that I got out was enter at your own risk. And this is it's time to take a pause, time to kind of, things have been happening. It's time to just kind of sit back and say, okay, you know what? I'm not going to make any decisions. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to take a break. And when you do that, I get Witch of the Woods, which is all about retreat. So this is you want to retreat a little into yourself. You want to pay attention to what is going on, kind of internally. Listen to your guides. Listen to what they're saying and the direction that they are kind of guiding you towards. Even if it doesn't make sense, follow your intuition. Okay, because then I get hanging bones. And this is all about the signs are there, seeing the signs, seeing where things, where spirit is trying to lead you. So absolutely do that, because once you've done with all that, and you've kind of taken a step back, you retreat a little bit, you look for the signs, and then I get the blood trail, which is magnificence.
Oh, nice.
Right? So it may be a little challenging right now, but magnificence is at the end. So I think those are absolutely wonderful for you. And
Yes.
thank you, book. Yes, these are the Beautiful Creatures Tarot, and I really enjoy them.
Yes, and Louise, I got starting much like Marina, starting off like on a new adventure. The first card I got here is this Dreamer card, which is the Fool card in the Rider-Waite. It says, Shepherd Puppy, you are starting a new adventure. Run free and take a leap of faith. So here you are, you're starting this new, fresh energy. I then got the Ace of Air, again, starting something new. Panda, it says, implementation of your brilliant new idea may get off to a rocky start, but keep going. The challenges will help you refine your plan and reshape your goals into something even better. So take that new energy. Yeah, use this Ace of Air. The air is a sword. The sword is like the mind. Use those beautiful ideas that you get to really create something new and move forward, because it's really going to take off. Because we then get this Page of Water card here, which is, it says Dear, and it says you can expect to, oh, this is kind of nice. You can expect to kindle a new romantic relationship or a closer platonic friendship. You may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone or be invited to a social event. If you're getting any invites right now, I would really go to those. Take those people up on them to show up, because it sounds like there's just a really new, fresh energy around you. And then the last card that I got is this collaboration card. And it says, say yes to the exciting new opportunities and partnerships that are on their way to you now.
There you go.
I mean, partnerships, new opportunities, new ideas, really sounds like like I'm just hearing the springtime, like opening up for new things. So are you. I mean, it's just really, really nice. How about
Absolutely.
that? There's a big word for you. It's just nice.
Nice. It's magnificent.
Yes, but I'll take nice and magnificent, right?
Absolutely. And Sherry, Voices from the Swamp, has joined us. Hi, Sherry.
Hi,
Desiree. Nice to see you. And Joan Baker, Celtic Seer, nice to see you. And artist Liz has joined us. This is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, and thank you for sharing part of your day with us. Really, really like it. Love it. All righty. And Sharon is a member.
Okay.
So she would like a reading about what direction she should go in.
Okay. Ooh. I will tell you, Sharon, I'm shuffling, and for me, the cards are going everywhere. Whatever the direction is, there's a lot of energy around it. There's going to be a lot of energy around this reading here.
Sharon, sending love, hugs, and great energy to you as well. Yeah. Okay. What do we have for Sharon?
I am dropping cards.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready to go. If you're okay with that.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, Sharon, the first card that I get for you is the Star card, and it says you are about to take a big leap forward with your life. Worry will be replaced with optimism, fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. So a beautiful balance is coming, right? You're really going to feel that balance of getting into the right space and the right flow here. Here's your choices, and you're going to pick the right one. And the one that, I'm kind of hearing you're saying, what direction should you be going? You should be going the one that really makes your heart spark, right? When you get that, you just get that spark and you're like, that's the one. Okay. Then I got the 4 of Fire card, and it says it's time to kick back, relax, and celebrate all that you have.
Yes.
Yeah, joy arises from success in your career, the completion of a project, or a very happy home life. Oh my gosh, this is great because you have all this beautiful energy. Now it's time. Don't forget, as you're moving forward on all this new things, and getting into this balance. Also, though, taking time to relax, meditate, be grateful, right? Show gratitude. That is going to really push you very far ahead of, I'm hearing, of the crowd. Just taking that time to step back for yourself and really balance your energy too. And then not the last card, I have one other one, but the last card that I got for the tarot is the 10 of Earth. This is a great card. Golden Retriever dog. Contentment comes, I know, from knowing that your finances are secure, your family's material needs are taken care of. It's important to honor traditions and have pride in your heritage and the accomplishments of your ancestors. I don't know if you do any past life work or anything like that, but again, that gratitude. And this is something, this decision this direction that you're going to be going soon, I'm getting the feeling that it is really going to be helpful for you, family-wise, career-wise, kind of like having Pentacles are money and their wealth and their health, and just having a really good solid foundation with finances and that moving forward, and home life, which is really nice. The last card I got is Rise Above, and it says you will gain clarity on this current situation when you can see it from a higher perspective. So you get the clarity on that direction when you take it from that higher perspective. What really sparks me? What am I really passionate about? You won't go wrong, right?
Exactly.
So that's the cards I got for you. Nice, exciting.
Perfect. And what I got for you, Sharon, is I'm going to show you the cards, and then I'm going to tell you what they say to me kind of all together. I got Witch's Brew, and that talks about seek alternative solutions. So look at something different. I got Familiar. And the wolf or fox, what is her familiar, and that talks about deep bonds. I then get Enter at Your Own Risk, which is a pause. And I get also Crossing the Veil. And that talks about mourning. And then, oddly enough, Crossing the Veil, followed by To the Grave, which is secrets. So whatever it is that you're going through kind of right now, and what you're trying to, I think what you're really asking is it okay to move on? And the answer is yes, absolutely it is. You can review the relationship. You can review what has happened, and you can see it clearly. Like Avana said, when you're able to step back a little and see it from a higher perspective, you can see better what is going on. So take a pause, take a look, and see what where things stand sort of with you emotionally now. And if you do need to go through a little mourning period in order to move ahead, that's perfectly all right. Whether whether it's a relationship, a job, financial decision, whatever. When we think that we have done something that we're not happy with, having that little time to allow for mourning the fact that we are human beings and sometimes we will make mistakes is okay, because you learn from that. You learn um, what you're willing to put up with and what you're not willing to put up with. So this is, you don't have to, you can let go of some of the secrets. And I pulled a tarot card and I got the Queen of Pentacles. So you got this under control. The financial aspect of things, you're going to be okay. You're going to be fine. So just allow yourself that little bit of extra time to kind of go through the process. And yeah, if this is a relationship, yeah, you can move on. You can absolutely move on. Yeah, totally. I hope that resonated with you, Sharon. Okay, and let me check and see. Do we have any other members? No, we don't. All righty. So we'll go to Viviani, who would like a message from her guides. Yes, Sharon, walking, absolutely. And that's because you are connected. You're connected to the earth. That's where you're grounded. That's when you really tune into your emotions and give into them, right? Give into them. You're human. You're allowed to have emotions, whether they're good emotions or, whether they're painful emotions. You're all right.
Absolutely.
Okay. Perfect. And Viviani went for, a nice nature walk. Love those. Okay. All right. Viviani.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, I'm ready.
Go ahead.
The first card I get, Viviani, for you is this Knight of Earth card, which is a seahorse. And it says, it's important to make a detailed plan before starting any new endeavor. Once you have that plan in place, then you can take immediate action and get as much accomplished as possible. So this Knight of Earth, moving forward, staying grounded though, but putting those seeds into the ground to get ready to really put that plan in place to really get ready to grow that garden that you're working on. And I don't mean technically a garden, but the analogy of a garden is that moving forward with your life. The next card that I got is the Dreamer card. Shepherd puppy, you are starting a new adventure. Run free and take a leap of faith. Again, with this Knight of Earth card, putting those seeds in the ground, getting ready. It sounds like you have something new coming up that you're planning or been thinking about or working on. And then I got the King of Earth card, which says, by the way, it says it's the Irish cob horse. And it says, everything's going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible, and money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. Absolutely. This Knight of Earth, again, it's health, it's wealth, it's being in a leadership role of really being able to take control and take the reins of the decisions that you're making and help guide them in the direction that you want to go. You have strong energy around you right now for all of that. Now, I did pull a clarifying card and I got bumpy ride. But it says, it's very interesting. It says, don't be afraid to make a change. Regardless of how hard you perceive it to be, it can be fun if you allow it and let go of the resistance to it. There may be a need for you to change your perspective on things a little bit. Instead of thinking that something's a bumpy ride, wow, look at this adventurous ride I'm on, and taking that different, the gratitude, taking a different perception of things and moving forward, because you really have beautiful cards starting out on a new plan or a new project, but one that you're going to really be planting and moving and putting into place yourself as you move forward. So don't be afraid to make those changes, and don't be afraid to change your perception a little bit if you need to tweak it. So I hope that resonates.
Absolutely. And I start off, Viviani, with the witch hunter. And this says caution, danger. The next card that I got out was dance and freedom. And I thought, oh, okay, all right. So this is telling you that you're you're holding yourself back a little bit. You need to dance. You need to let it go. You need to whatever fear you might have, look at it kind of in the face and say, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can do anything that I set my mind to do. And fear is just going to propel me forward. So I'm doing things on faith. I then get the witching hour. And the witching hour talks about favorable circumstances. So now is the time to make that change, to move forward, to take that leap of faith. Okay. And then I go to Sacred Trail, and this is all about ascension. So you're moving higher. You're getting into all kinds of wonderful different energies. And then I get familiar. And this is deep bonds. You're developing deep bonds with your spiritual self. And Spirit is telling you that you got this. You can do this. It almost feels like you've walked onto the highest diving board, okay? And you're looking down in the water. And you can do this. Because you know how to swim. It isn't the first time that you're jumping off the diving board and so on. But you still have that little knot in your stomach that says, oh, I don't know. Okay, just have faith that your swimming abilities are going to be perfect. The water temperature is going to be perfect. Everything is going to be fine. And you are going to execute a beautiful dive into that water. And then did pull also a tarot card. I got the Empress. And this is all about creativity. This is all about you going into your, finding your authentic self, and just be willing to soar with it, right? Just go with it. Yeah, I hope that resonates, Viviani. Okay. All righty. And we've got, okay, Jessica Lynn. Today is Jessica's birthday. Happy birthday, Jessica.
Happy birthday. Should we sing, Marina? No, I'm just kidding. You don't want
Sorry?
to sing. I said, should we sing? I said, no, we can't sing. No one wants to hear me sing.
Oh, thank you, Viviani. That is very, very generous of you. Okay. So what do we have for Jessica Lynn? Hi, Ness.
Hi, Ness.
And what do we have? Jessica Lynn. What is her birthday message? What should she do? Okay.
Oh, I love this. Okay. Are you going?
No. But Viviani would like to know, what is the name of the deck that you are using?
Me?
Yes.
For the let me grab the box here. For the tarot, I am using this Animal Guides Tarot by Radley Valentine.
Nice.
And for the clarifying cards, Here, I'll just show you the book because you'll see it. It's fine. It's the same thing. It's called The Guiding Light. Guiding Light
Nice.
by Kelly T. Smith. I love these oracle cards I just got. I think they're just gorgeous. And I love these tarot cards too, these animal guides.
Thank you, Foxy.
So, okay. So Jessica Lynn, the first card that I got here is this Knight of Air card. And look at you speeding along, right? Thoroughbred horse. It says, get ready for progress to speed up. The situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotion and make your decisions quickly. So, you know what? You get into that birthday energy and things really start to move forward during birthday months. At least that's been my experience. So, getting ready to move forward. You then get the 10 of Water card, the 10 of Cups card. And it says, it's time to express your love and appreciation for family, be it relatives or a chosen family of close friends. Congratulations may be in order on a happy, fulfilling marriage, as well as raising happy, balanced children. Listen, this is a perfect birthday celebration card right here with family, with friends. And then you got my favorite card of the deck, the 3 of Water. This is a celebration card. This is like the best celebration card in the whole deck. It says hummingbird, and it says you have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement, or birthday. I'm going to throw that in there. Remember to cherish those you love. This 3 of Cups card is just my most favorite card of the deck because it just means celebration, raising your glass in toast. And then to top it off for your clarifying card, I got Divine Channel. You are a divine channel. You work with your angels and guides to deliver messages that assist others on their spiritual path. I mean, how beautiful is that, right?
Yes.
Just by being you. No pressure, because it's just by being you. You're helping others on their spiritual path too. So happy birthday, Jessica. And I hope that this reading resonated with you.
Absolutely. Okay. So I start off with the sacred vows. And this is the message of the card is commitment. And there is no better time than on your birthday, as you're starting something new, to make commitments to yourself, to decide what it is that you want to accomplish over the next year, and frame it in terms of you already having it. So let's say you're thinking about going back to school, and you've applied to university. You can start off by saying, I am grateful that XYZ University has sent me an acceptance letter. I will be getting back to them. I will be attending all the courses that they have to offer. This is fantastic. So make that commitment to yourself that you're going to do things that bring you pleasure, that bring you joy. You're right now, you're still kind of under a spell. And that's the second time we've gotten this card. So this could be kind of a message for the collective as well, is allow yourself to look at things differently. Don't just do the same thing over and over and over again, because that's the way you've always done it. It puts you under a spell. You want to be able to open your eyes and look at all the wonderful opportunities that are coming your way, because I also get seasons of the witch. And the message here is this is all about honoring cycles. This is all about being able to look back and say, I've accomplished this. I've done that. I now am looking forward to doing this and to doing that, because you're kind of going through an initiation of sorts. And that is, you're kind of the initiation to maybe allow yourself to test your boundaries a little bit, right? See how far you can go. And if that means, you might need to retreat for a little while and just kind of review things, absolutely, you can do that. I also pulled a tarot card, and I got Temperance.
Nice.
And it's funny that I've been shuffling these and pulling cards, and I'm getting all major arcana. Okay. Temperance is, yes, it's all about moderation and kind of doing things in their own time. right? Don't rush things. Um, you'll know when the time is right because it's going to feel right, and there's not going to be any um, pushback when you make a decision to do something. Everything is just going to fall into place. So um, good for you. Good for you. I think this is wonderful. Great message for your birthday.
Yeah.
Okay. And I did put the notice up a little while ago saying that your questions are now closed. We're at 45 minutes and still have 9 left to go. So I will be taking any more questions. And yes, Proxy Roxy, thank you. And this, it does make me think of Paris as well. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there's 2 people kind of walking in the rain. There's a little bench there. They can sit down. I love it. I love the color in it. And very, it is very Paris-like. Totally. Okay.
I love it.
Okay. And Linda Thompson would like a general reading.
Okay.
Okie dokie. You're more than welcome, Jessica Lynn. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your birthday. And if you celebrate with moderation in mind. Yeah. Hi, Spiritual Sean. I'm sorry, honey, the questions are closed. Yeah. Thank you for being here, Sharon. Really, really appreciate everything that you do. Not only for me, but for everyone else. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'm ready to go. Linda?
Go ahead.
First card that I get is Life Experience. It says it's the cuckoo bird. Important changes are coming into your life that will require you to take action. Don't hesitate to move in new directions that you know are right for you. So it sounds like you're really moving into a time now where it is time to take some action and move forward. But you're going to know the actions that you need to take. I mean, they're going to be, they're going to be thought out actions, but moving forward with that energy. The next card that I got is the Justice card with the elephant. Fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of a disagreement. As you move forward in that energy, which is just a beautiful energy of moving forward, you might have some disagreements with people, right? I mean, it comes up. You might have some things, but you know what? Everything will be looked at impartially, move forward. I mean, it's kind of like, you have disagreement with somebody at work, and next thing you know, you're out on the golf course playing golf with them. It's no big deal, right? You just put a period and move on. The next card that I got is the 7 of Earth card, which is the cow, which I just love that. The cow's like looking over like, hey, what's going on? It says the planning, resources, and efforts you've invested in your dream will reap great rewards. In the meantime, have patience and meditate on your next steps. Again, putting these next steps in place. I know you have dreams. I know you have things that you think about. It's time to really, not only to just, put the steps in place in your head, but actually get out and put like where the rubber meets the road. We're really making the steps, doing practical things, whether like if you want to write a book, you're journaling, you're writing, you're getting that stuff started, putting pen to paper, putting your ideas down, getting out there, meeting people. Because the last card that you get is this synergy card, and it says blending together all of your talents helps you to create an energy signature that holds within it your authentic creative expressions. It is definitely time to have to express yourself creatively, not just in your head and in your heart, but actually going out and showing the world how creative you are and how many beautiful talents you have, and having that your beautiful spiritual signature out there for people to really learn and take part of with you. So I hope that resonates, because that's a beautiful message for you.
Absolutely, it is. And I kind of got something similar in that what you're going through right now is kind of it's a time for you to set your boundaries. It's a time to acknowledge whatever disappointments might have come in, and to say that no, you know what, I got this. I need to I need to unify with those people around me so that, um, we're going to work together to move past whatever is going on. You know what it is, the outcome that you would like to see, and I think that everyone is going to work on that outcome. um I pulled some tarot. I got the Three of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So yeah, a lot of wand energy, a lot of ideas and things coming to fruition. I then I did pull from the oracle card, and I got Salt, and Salt talks about boundaries. So as you're moving forward and you're seeing what needs to be done, and you're ready to take on the challenge of getting it done and getting people together to move towards that, make sure that your boundaries are in place so that you can genuinely stand in your power and say, this is what we're going to do. This is the direction we're going, and this is how we're going to get there. And so when someone says, well, we've done this before and it hasn't worked, you could say, I know that might have been in the past. This is how we're going to do it now. So, yeah.
Yep.
Stand in your power and do that. Absolutely. I hope that resonates, Linda. Okay. And Mary Hernandez Walker, thank you. I reposted a video that I did regarding voting, and not to throw your vote away by voting for a third party or deciding that you don't want to, and all that kind of good stuff. And she says her husband listened to it and liked it. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. It's important to vote. You guys have no idea how important this one is.
Yeah.
You've heard it before. Every election is important. But this one,
every vote counts.
Yeah, this could be, if things go sideways, the last election you will ever have an opportunity to vote on. Make it count.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All righty. And Amber would like to know what she needs to know about her move to a new home. It feels really good, Amber. It feels like it's really nicely laid out, so that you're able to put it together in such a way that it feels very homey. It feels very nice, welcoming. Yeah. I'll pull some tarot cards and see what they have to say.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
That's all right.
Oh, I love these cards. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, I love it. Okay. I'm ready to go. The first card that I got here is well, the first card that I got is this King of Air, which is the humpback whale. And it says, at this time, it's very important that you communicate clearly, be objective and unemotional, and act as professionally as possible. If you need advice, seek out the most experienced expert you can find. Okay, that's telling me that this beautiful move to your new home is it's really going to be great. But you know what? If you find something that maybe you need to get worked on, or something, the movers don't come on time or whatever, just realize that's just part of this process. You already know that, but just saying that, just kind of giving you a little heads up here that things maybe are a little bit a little off, whatever, on this move. Not to worry, because you've got this King of Air, which is a leadership card. You're going to cut like right through all the issues and just move forward. So that's the first card that I got. I then got this Seven of Earth card, which is the cow again. And it says the planning. I know. How about it? Like, you get the same cards, it's like, yeah. The planning, resources, and efforts you have invested in your dream will reap great rewards. In the meantime, have patience and meditate on your next steps. So obviously, you know what, beautiful rewards, this beautiful house, this beautiful move, it's all going to be wonderful. And you know what, you've put the planning, the resources, and the efforts into it, and you're reaping the rewards from it. And then the last card that I got is this 10 of Earth card, which this is the 10 of Pentacles, which has to do, if you see the 10 of Pentacles card in the Rider Waite Tarot, is actually generations of family in their home, like in their back porch area or whatever. And it talks about, you know, the wealth and the health of the family and the generations, and just it's all about family and home. And it says, contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure and your family's material needs are taken care of. It's important to honor traditions and have pride in your heritage and the accomplishments of your ancestors. Just this beautiful legacy card of continuing that family, you know, legacy that you have. It's really a beautiful card with home. And the last card that I got is share your gifts. Get ready to see movement when you choose to share your gifts. So I'm not exactly sure what that means or what you consider to be your gifts, but you know, you're already in that movement phase, moving forward with this new home. And it just sounds like it's really going to be nice. So I hope that it is, and I wish you all the best. It's nothing better than moving into a new home. I love it.
Yes, exactly. Just I do agree with Avana in terms of just, you know, if there are little bumps along the road, like she said, in terms of movers or whatnot, it's a temporary thing. Ultimately, you end up with the Ace of Pentacles. You end up in an abundance position. However, there might be some disappointment along the way, in that, you know, yes, they might be a few hours late, or anyway, but yeah, but know that it is all going to work out. You're able with the witch's brew again. You're able to seek alternative solutions. So just imagine, and what I'm hearing is that if there are little bumps along the road, it's just going to help you appreciate the new place that much more. Also, maybe just make sure that you've got a little bit of extra money that is kind of put aside for that, just in case. Just in case, yeah, the movers are a little late and they say, oh yeah, well, you know, we weighed your stuff and, you know, there's an extra $128 owing or whatever.
Right.
Just be prepared for that.
Yeah.
So hopefully that. And okay, Tarot says, reading half-hour recorded session and a private link to review anytime. You want to give away a reading from me. Thomas, if you would like to give away a reading, absolutely. How do we? I don't know how we could do it this late in the game. But you know what, Thomas? You know what? I think that's a. Oh! You mean for my 25? Yes, actually, absolutely. I will do that. We still had 4 prizes that were left over, and we'll be making the draw for those 4 prizes tomorrow, I believe, on Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, and I will add yours to the list. If it's still outstanding, I will add it to the list. Thanks, Thomas. Okay, and let me see. So we're only going to have time, I think, for a couple more. So we may not get to all of you. Yeah. Okay. So Mary Thornberry says, today is my mom's birthday. She passed in 1991. Any messages? She's any messages from her mom? Oh. Well, what she's telling me is, why are you so worried? Why are you so worried, Mary? You're everything seems to be under control. And yeah, she's kind of giving me a little bit of attitude, and she's saying, Mary, you've done this for how many years in your life where you tend to take a little situation and you've got to make it into something bigger than it actually is. Stop worrying. Everything is under control. And this is, yeah, this is her kind of coming through, like, oh, don't do this to yourself, honey. Why are you doing this to yourself? Yeah, she's okay. I'm going to see what I can pick up with the cards, but yeah, she is around you quite a lot. She sees some of the things that you have done and accomplished, and she is one of your cheerleaders, and it almost feels like, maybe she wasn't always in your corner, but she's letting you know that, yeah, she knows. She can kind of see what where she might have had a little bit of a failing, and she can see that now. And yeah, Dorian, if that resonates with you, take it. Absolutely take it. Okay. And Thomas, that's I know that you were monitoring Hershey, and that is absolutely fantastic. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Mary, the first image that I got of your mom is she's standing here in like a long, like almost like a long winter coat, and she's got her hands in like one of those white powder puff mitten, like those things that
Yes.
they would wear in like old fashioned kind of. And then
Yes.
she took that white fluffy thing that she was holding in her hands, that she had over her hands, and it turned into like when a dandelion turns into the white fluffy part, and she
Yes.
blew, okay, and she blew it, and all of that went forward. And it's funny because she's telling me a couple of things. One is really, really make sure you're grounding back into earth and to just coming back to basics is what she's telling me. And it's funny because I got this 10 of fire, and I couldn't believe all the snow here, because that was the image that she first gave me, was that you were standing there or she was standing there like a winter coat and things. And it says, I love this message, because this is what I really think this is what she says is, you're working far too hard and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help from others and take some time to play and enjoy life. When she blew that dandelion, it was like, go out and play and expand and enjoy life and enjoy the beauty, the simple beauties of life. And then the other card that I got for you is this expansion card again, like blowing that dandelion again, like that,
Yeah.
blowing that fluffy stuff. And it says, I love the message. It says, you are getting ready to move up into higher levels of awareness through embracing your life experiences. So take those life experiences that you're having, embrace them, and just use those to just increase your frequency and your vibration, because of course she's always around you, and but she just wants you to realize that it's time to really step back and have a little more fun, because you're really going to have a lot more fun when you embrace life with the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Not
Absolutely.
all the to-do lists.
Yeah. And it's funny, as Avana was talking, yeah, I got the 8 of Wands, okay, which is something coming in, messages that are coming in fairly quickly. And I think that I think the reason you're asking about your mom is because you can kind of sometimes feel her presence around you, and that's okay. She wants you to know that she's been transformed. In a lot of ways, she has been transformed, and she wants you to know that she recognizes the power of her words. and that even though she was not always very encouraging with her words, that more than anything, she just wants to acknowledge that there are a lot of things that she has learned on the other side, and she is a much, much better person for it. So, let that kind of be your guide. So, okay. That's what I've got for that. And I hope that resonates with you, Mary.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. And Arwen would like a general reading from Spirit. Okay. And Mary said, yeah, she had a very hard life. And yes, she did fail in some areas, but I still love her. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, what have I done with my cards? I have mixed them up in such a way. Okay.
Cool. I love this Heartland Gray. I love this. Well, the first card. Oh, do you mind if I go?
No, of course.
Okay.
Go.
The first card I got is the Sun card, the Bluebird of Happiness here. Your plans will work out well, bringing you happiness, prosperity, and success. You'll garner the recognition for your accomplishments you so richly deserve. So, of course, the Sun card, the most positive card in the tarot deck, and, first card that came out for you. So, very, very good card just to get started here. Then you got the Eight of Fire card, which is the Bee. You've been presented with many wonderful opportunities all at once. While this may feel very stressful, remember to be grateful for the blessings that you have received. And I'm hearing, you're going to get busy as a bee. You have a lot of opportunities to pursue. If you don't have them right now, they will be coming up shortly, and you'll be able to. And there are things that you want to pursue. I just saw like time management, kind of putting together a calendar or something like that, so you can do all the things you want to do and almost blocking off time for so many fun things. And then the Empress card, and this is Angora Rabbit, and it says time to hop into action. Use your natural creativity to bring forth prosperity and success in your life, right? It's time to hop into action, become busy as a bee, and enjoy the fruits of being the Bluebird of Happiness. All very, very positive cards. The last card that I got, though, is Stretch Yourself. It is time to move past your comfort zone and into the unknown. It is time to make that leap. Very much so. The energy is around you to very much so move into that make that leap into that unknown, and stretch yourself a little bit, because that's where all the fun lies. You're kind of standing right up to it, but not really getting into it.
Absolutely. Okay. Arwen, I get the Forest, which talks about the bigger picture. See the bigger picture. Don't concentrate on focusing in on the minor details. Step back, see the bigger picture. And then I get the Fly ointment. You're ready to soar. You're ready to go. And this talks about letting loose. So absolutely let loose, because what you are doing is, this is as above, so below. You're manifesting.
Yeah.
So be careful what you say out loud, because you're going to get it. So be positive in what it is that you're doing. Okay. And this is, think of what you're going through right now as kind of an initiation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Believe that you can do it, and you will be able to do it, because this is the initiation is all about kind of that sacred test, right? You say you believe. Okay, show me you believe. Right? Take the plunge. Let loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be surprised at the things that you manifest. So let me put this away. And okay, we are at 1 hour 9 minutes, so we'll do one more. And I'm so glad. And we've got Lightfoot is, do my guides have a suggestion for my next field of study? Next field of study for Lightfoot. Oh, good, Spiritual Sean. I feel like that resonates with me too. Absolutely. And anyone who, yeah, if you're in the chat and we're doing a reading for someone else and you find that it resonates with you, take it.
Yes,
absolutely.
Absolutely. That's why you're here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next field of study. What should it be? Okay. All right.
Oh, I love it. Okay, hold on. We're going to pick one more card.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna keep these. I have two cards that kind of interesting. The first card I got is this Four of Earth card, and it says squirrel. It says, be cautious about living a life of extremes or seeing things in black and white terms. Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus hoarding your wealth, or giving too much emotionally versus building walls that keep people out. So whatever it is that you want to do for your next field of study, I would be cautious that I don't hold too close to the vest my resources. Open up, put down some of your boundaries, because it's going to open up a whole new world of people and opportunities and like exciting events I'm hearing. The next card I got is this King of Water. It says, a trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart. So it might behoove you to wait a little bit, and this person may show up, or you may get some kind of I'm even hearing, some hearing a message like from your ancestors, from your spirit guides or whatever, that maybe you're not really ready right now to make that decision, that it's kind of still percolating, and that's okay, because you're going to get some sign or some message. This last card is this Nine of Fire, which is the gazelle, and it says, you worked hard and what you've created is impressive and worthy of protecting. Annoying challenges may pop up, but don't worry, you'll get through them just as you have in the past. When I read this, as far as this things impressive and worthy of protecting, don't be too protective of things. That is maybe part of what's holding you back, okay? Or what's holding you back from making this decision at the moment. The next two cards that I got were kind of interesting to me, because I think they bring up a whole new facet of things. And well, I'm going to do this first one, victim mentality. It says, you are learning to understand that everything happens through you, not to you. That's an important, educational process for all of us. Things are happening through you, so that you're learning and you're moving forward, not to you. People aren't personally really going after you or anything like that. I mean, if you may feel that way, you may not, but make sure that you protect against this victim mentality, because it's really going to help you to go into the right direction. Again, your guides saying, step out of the box and put down some of the boundaries, but you might have to wait a little bit. I think I'm getting a feeling of kind of like some delay before that before you get really a clear path ahead of you of what steps you want to do. The last card that I got here is you are worthy. It's time to stop feeling unworthy, unloved, and undeserving. Because you know what? You don't have to feel undeserving. That only holds you back. You don't have to feel unworthy or unloved, because you are worthy, you are deserving, and you are loved. And as you open up that energy to accepting all this beautiful energy of who you really are, and who we all really are, which to me is, we're all facets of source energy, right? I mean, that's truly
Yes.
who I believe that we are. You are deserving, you are worthy, and you are loved. So making the decision on where you want to go in your next field of study, keeping those energetic ideas in mind, will, I think, take you up to a very high level of where you really should be, and where you're really going to have
Yes.
a lot of fun, and a lot, and just that's going to match your frequency much more than thinking small. Think big.
Absolutely. And again, I agree with Avana. Absolutely. I start off with the 10 of Wands, and this is like a burden. Okay. It's you're putting so much pressure on yourself to find the right thing that you're not really seeing some of the other things that are available to you. Your focus is a little too narrow. You need to expand your focus a little bit. Know that with the Page of Pentacles, there is a good deal of reliability that is going to show up in your decision making, and I think that you probably will be guided by either ancestors or other people who you find are important in your life. Be willing to listen to what it is that they have to say. They're offering you wisdom. So, you can choose to take it, you could choose not to take it, but at least be willing to listen and consider what it is that they're telling you. Because I also get the Queen of Wands, and that's determination. That's seeing things from different perspectives. That's being able to kind of put your own stamp on something. Don't look at the things that are available as positives instead of the way that you sometimes do tend to look at them, which is the Four of Cups, and that's you're looking at what you're giving up versus what it is that you're gaining. So ultimately, what you're going to be doing is the Three of Pentacles. You're working with other people. You are this is mastership. This is being able um, to take control of your future, and knowing that what decisions that you're making are going to be for your highest good, for your most benevolent outcome. Okay. Um, and then the last card that I pulled was the Oracle card. And again, I got Salt, which is about boundaries. Know where to place your boundaries, not only when it comes to dealing with other people, but boundaries for yourself. That, just if you don't make a decision by a particular date, that's okay. Maybe you weren't supposed to make that decision. Be willing to accept that sometimes the answer from spirit is not a no, but a not now. And be willing to go with that. So hopefully, Lightfoot, that resonates with you, and I hope that you will find some comfort in that. And thank you all of you. I tend to get comfortable and resist change. Yeah, Lightfoot, I'm willing to bet you're an Aries. Yeah, Aries don't really like a lot of change. They like things a particular way. And yeah, so there you go. Just there could be, yeah, you could gain an awful lot by willing to just look at things a little differently. So thank you. We are at 1 hour 19 minutes. Thank you all for being here. And yes, Celtic Seer, I do have a busy schedule, but you know what? I love it. I love it.
That's right.
So, oh, Libra. Oh, okay. I feel for you. As a Libra, yeah, I feel for you. So, thank you all of you for being here. Thank you for your questions, and I'm sorry we couldn't get to all of them, but yeah, it is what it is. I have to get ready for another show. And Avana, thank you.
Yes,
Thank
and I'll
you
be
for
back in
being
about
here.
2 weeks. You're welcome. It was
Yes,
a blast.
yes, absolutely. I am so looking forward to, yeah, we're on again on the 30th at 5 p.m. So make sure that you come back for that. And if not, we'll see you before. As I said earlier, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Go into the details of the show and make sure you go over to Avana's channel and give her a like, share, and subscribe as well.
Thank you,
So
everybody.
yeah, in the meantime, thank you all, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye.